Hey, so today we are going to talk about the importance of bookkeeping and why bookkeeping is so important. Yes, you all know that we have harped on the 2021 tax season. It is here, it is live, it is in action, okay? So I hope you guys have been keeping proper tracking of your revenues and expenses on a month-to-month basis, okay? So what this video is about is the importance of bookkeeping for childcare owners, okay? And why you should have monthly bookkeeping. Number one, what does monthly bookkeeping do for you? Bookkeeping helps you to stay in compliance, okay? So in the case that your child care is audited for any reason, you want to have a bookkeeping system in place as it is required by the Internal Revenue Service, okay? Bookkeeping helps you stay in compliance because of this requirement. Another reason why you want to have monthly bookkeeping in place is because monthly bookkeeping definitely helps you in regards to timing. As you can see, we are in the middle of the 2021 tax season. So if you do not have monthly bookkeeping or have not had monthly bookkeeping throughout 2021, what you do is you find yourself scrambling. You find yourself scrambling trying to get receipts together to bring to your financial professional. You find yourself scrambling trying to get bank statements together, trying to make sense of your numbers, trying to just understand, what do I actually need to give to my financial professional for this tax year, okay? You find yourself scrambling. You have a lot of questions. You don't know where certain things are because you have not been keeping up with your records on a month-to-month basis as you should be, okay? It is very hard to gather, source documents, receipts, all of this good stuff, invoicing, all that stuff, generate 1099s and all that in a minimum of 2 weeks. This is a 12-month process, so you trying to do this in 2 weeks, number one, it's going to give you a headache because you are still operating your activities. You are still owning your own childcare. You are still in operation. So this is just bringing on more stress, more, time spent gathering documents, searching. It's just going to bring a lot of unnecessary stress that could have been avoided had you had monthly bookkeeping throughout the 2021 year, okay? So it's definitely, most of the time, childcare owners, you do not have time to do your monthly bookkeeping. That is the importance, again, of bringing on a childcare financial professional who can do the monthly bookkeeping for you, okay? So that way, at the end of the year, you won't be scrambling because you'll already have these things done and you'll be ready to move forward and to strategize in regards to how you're going to increase your revenues for your childcare for the 2022 year or whatever effective year that you're in, okay? So bookkeeping is definitely a lifesaver. It keeps you in compliance. It keeps you knowledgeable about your revenues, expenses. It helps you save time because you as a child care owner should always know what your bottom lines are at the end of every single month. And that is done by bookkeeping. If you do not know what your bottom line is, tomorrow's January 31st. If you do not know at the end of January if you've had a net profit or if you had a net loss or if you had a break even simply by not keeping up with your bookkeeping, that's not good. That's not good because you have to know where you are to get to where you're going. For you to effectively plan for February and every month going forward, you need to know where you are in lifetime at the end of every month. And this absolutely cannot be done if you are not doing monthly bookkeeping or have someone on board who is doing your monthly bookkeeping. It is critical, okay? Also, monthly bookkeeping helps you know to what taxes, in regards to taxes, what can you actually write off? What have you spent that's actually beneficial for your childcare that you can write off and use it to not only increase your revenues, but decrease your tax liability? Stop paying more than your fair share in taxes. As I speak to many childcare owners nationwide, and I find that a lot of childcare owners are paying more than their fair share in taxes, just not having that tracking system in place, just by not having that monthly bookkeeping in place. So you're paying 10, 12 grand at the end of the tax year, but had you had monthly bookkeeping in place, you could have saved that $12,000, and guess what you could have done? You could have used that $15,000 and put it back into your child care. Whatever goals you have for your child care, you could have used that $12,000 to $15,000 to do that, to accomplish those goals. whether it is, purchasing an additional facility, using that as a down payment to purchase an additional facility, whether it's increasing your hourly rates or salaries for your staff, whether it's bringing on a pension plan for your staff or for yourself, health plan for your staff or for yourself. All that money that you're paying back in taxes, you could be using it for other reasons, other beneficial reasons. Okay, so bookkeeping is very important. Okay, guys, so if you are needing assistance, if you know that you're not in compliance, if you know that you do not have the time to do bookkeeping, which is probably why it's not done, and if you just want to just get a handle on your monthly revenues and your expenses to know what's actually coming in, so that you can, you see it on a formatted process, what's coming in, what's going out. Am I making the best decisions possible for my child care? Am I making decisions that's going to help my child care grow in the future, over the next quarter, over the next year, so on and so forth? That is how you that's how you know these things. It's simply by having that monthly bookkeeping process in place. Plus, as I stated previously, it is required by the IRS. So if you are needing assistance with any of these things that we just spoke about, because it is important, it's very important, there is a link below this video. Click the link and I will reach out to you to assist you and to help you get these things together so that you can get a proper monthly bookkeeping system set in place for your childcare. Have a great day.